boy Nidal. I'm Ruben again. This is my friend Vidaj. Today we are going to ask you a few questions. Firstly, we would like to know what does a head boy and a head girl do?
Hello Vidyansh, my name is Raghav, and what I would say that what the head boy and head girl does is that we manage and coordinate and we lead and guide others. So such as we get the opportunity to guide you all at such a small age. We have an age gap of 10 years and we have the opportunity to guide us. So to manage different bodies together and to coordinate and help others, that is the job of the school captain as well.
Hi Vidyansh, my name is Gulahmat, and I completely agree with Raghav that we manage all of the stuff and we take care of all of the things that are going around in the school. And as he said that we get to interact with all of you, I would have never thought that I'll be having an interview with both of you and students of the pre-primary wing. So this is a very exciting opportunity for both of us, and we're very excited to meet and interact with you today.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility. What do you like most about our school?
Our school, the most special thing I like about the school, which I've myself experienced all throughout these years, is that the teachers, I would say, because throughout the 10 years, or I have been in the school for 13 years now, and most probably 14, and at every step I have been guided by some teacher, and that has made a remarkable steps in my journey. And also the opportunities the school provides, such as this interview and all the competitions we do, such as the trophies we are seeing all over here, the library we have. So the facilities and especially the teachers which treat us like their own sons and daughters only. I think that is the best thing about the school.
I completely agree with him. I would just like to add on that the homely environment which we have in the school, it's really nice, and all of the facilities that we have, all of the competitions that we have, and also if whenever you grow up, we have community service programs as well, which help a lot in profile building. You'll understand what your profile is when you're older, but it's just a piece of paper in which all of your achievements are written, and they help you get into colleges. And also a lot of fun activities. I'm sure you're having all of the splash pool parties and ice cream stuff and giving candies, receiving candies. And whenever it's your birthday, you wear home clothes and come instead of school clothes. That is what I've done when I was in school in pre-primary wing. So that is what the most I like about our school, and also the friendships that we've created in the school. I'm going to cherish all of the friendships that I have because it's 10th and we're going to leave very soon. Just a few days are left and then we'll be leaving school. And all of the friendships that I've created, they're very precious to me. That is what I most like about the school. Also the facilities we have, like the dance room, the choir, and that also helps you in co-curricular activities.
Listening to her, I just remembered that talking about now we as a student have outgrown the swimming pool and also outgrown the chairs you people sit on at the ice cream parties, and when we used to come in our home clothes, and listening to her just made me remember that we have outgrown that but still crave for that.
What advice would you like to give us?
The advice I would like to give you is that just be yourself, and at this age, so I definitely want to say that do not cry over little things, because many things will happen around you, and at this age when you are so innocent, you will cry when someone takes a candy from you. So do not let that affect you, because there are always more candies, and you just have to be good to everybody else and good comes to you. So that is the best advice I can give you at this age.
So the advice I would like to give every one of you who's here is that be kind, because when you grow up, you face a lot of challenges, and you have to be kind and you have to be patient to overcome those challenges. A lot of times you'll cry about very little things, as Raghu said. But all you have to remember is everything that is being done to you is being done for a cause. And just remember that that cause, something good will be there for you. So just look into that good and be a happy person. Be respectful to your teachers, to your peers, I would say, and always be kind, be happy, be blissful.
I have two friends, Hasrat and Ankirat. Do you have any tips to make friends?
I would say that this is actually the best time to make friends because right now we all are pure of innocence and we are the most innocent right now, so we will not think any other consequence of being a friend with somebody else. So I think this is the most pure time to be friends with. And talking about your question, I would say that just approach somebody with the same smile you ask the question, and that would do half the job. And be happy and kind with everyone and share things, that is definitely most important. And always try to accommodate with other people, but always keep in mind what is right and what is wrong, and you will make a lot of friends.
I completely agree with him. One thing, like a quote there is there, if you've heard it, it's very common. It says sharing is caring. Whenever you share things, you interact with that person and they feel that you are a person who they can approach for help. Even if you're sharing an eraser or a pencil or you're just sharing some of your lunch, that makes a very big impact on the other person, and he or she thinks that he can approach you whenever they need some help. And also, if you approach someone for help and they help you, that is also a way to start friendship. One of my best friends, we started our friendship on the basis of this. I asked her for an eraser and then I got to sit with her, and that is how we started our friendship.
And you'll never know that you'll end up 12 years with each other and even more. So I think small things can make a big impact. And I was also noticing, I would really like to appreciate the patience you both have. I mean, me imagining myself at the age of 6 years, I would never be sitting on that place for so long. So that is remarkable.
Thank you. Now our audience would like to ask you a few questions. Do you get scolding from Mommy Papa when you watch too much phone and TV?
I think that is a universal thing, in which age does not matter. But with time you will realize that you will have much more control over your own intentions and emotions, and you will know when to watch and when to not watch, because studies will also increase and responsibilities will also increase. So with that you will realize when to spend that time, and you will learn to divide the time accordingly. So yes, we still get that scolding, however, but we manage things.
I think getting scolded by parents is not related to your age, because the age gap between us and them is however the same only. Even if when we're 40 and they're like 80 something. And getting scolded by parents, I still get scolded and he does too. But it eventually decreases by how old you get, because you develop a conscience about what you have to do at that time and what not. And watching TV, I think you guys watch a lot of TV, and as compared to us, maybe we watch it like 15-20 minutes a day, because a lot of studies, we have a lot of pressure and boards are around, so we have to study a lot for it, and eventually it decreases the time of screen time which we have. Yes, so scoldings are there, and I think scoldings are good for you, because parents scold you so that you can be a better person.
Next question. Is it fun being head boy, head girl, or is it boring?
It is very fun being the head boy and head girl, because of course we get the opportunities like you asking that question, and also we do not often get asked that question, so it is very fun to answer this one also. I guess when you move in the corridors, you get the mutual respect from from your classmates, from the teachers also, and that is a very good feeling. And that you can also be someone's views, and then you are the representative of the students' body, entire 130 students or 200 students look up to you for things. I think that is a very good feeling, and we also try to live up to that. So it is not just a feeling of proud, but it is also a big responsibility. Yet we find fun ways to enjoy that also, because there are some privileges also that we enjoy, and we try to make up most for that.
Being the head boy or the head girl is a very fun experience, and maybe you guys get to experience it too. And as he said, that we get a lot of respect when we're walking into the corridors. I remember one incident when I was coming to school in the ground, and there was a student of class third, I think, third or fourth he was in, and he looked at me and he literally bowed at me, and I was like, I am not that big of a person that you have to bow to me. He needs some help because his bag was very heavy, so I helped him to his class, and he was like, thank you Didi, you have a badge, can I please see it? So I had to remove my badge and show it to him, and he was like, Bande, I'll get this badge, and I was like, okay, yes, I'm sure you will. So being the captain is a very fun experience, and maybe you guys get to feel it too.
Being an inspiration is a much bigger experience. So that badge helps us get recognized, so that many people can get inspired from us. That is a good feeling.
Next question. What do you like to do in your free time?
Just as the question asked prior, we do watch movies and all in our free time. We sometimes read books also, and that is not a subject related, but other fantasy books or some any other themes which we like. And definitely play outdoors, I would say, because in classes like 9th and 10th and even plus 1, plus 2, the contact with outside world literally gets cut off. So I personally emphasize more on outdoors when I have my free times, no matter what time of day or night it is, because when you have good friends and you have actually get rarely a free time, I think going outdoors and connecting with nature, getting sunlight or getting even moonlight, because that is another type of bliss. So that is, I think, the best feeling I can do.
So I personally choose to be with my family in my free time, and if not, then maybe I'm on my phone talking to one of my friends. And if I'm free in the evening, I personally go to play badminton with my friends. That is a very fun time. Maybe we play for like an hour if I'm free for that much time, or I'll be on a call with one of my friends, or I'll be playing video games with my friends. That is also one of the best things which I do every day.
Okay. Next question. What are your future plans?
My future plans, I would say, is first up taking commerce, and then I hope to embark on the journey I had in my mind from the past, like 5 to 6 years only. At a very early age, I had decided on a dream, and many people give up their dreams at the age of 10th or plus 1, plus 2 when they have to choose their streams. And there is the actual moment that you have to start following them. Many people give up at that time, but for me, I would still live on that dream, and let's see what can be done.
So my future plans have had a hell of a road trip. So first it was being a fashion designer, then I got into graphic designing. One of my goals was being a graphic designer. Then I got into business, so I wanted to be a businesswoman, and then I got into being an entrepreneur, then an architect, then a CA, and now I finally decided up to be a businesswoman, and I'll be taking a business, and that is like we go into the field of commerce, and then you take a business management. That is what I've been planning to do as of now.
Next question. Who is your favorite teacher and why?
favorite teacher is not like any one teacher, I would say, because all the teachers are treated as equal. So who are we to decide which is our favorite? And that is the very thing, the value I possess from every teacher. I learn from every teacher only. So when they are treating us as equals, so I think we also trust them as equals and keep a special praise for all of them in our hearts. So I would not say who my favorite teacher is, and because despite throughout my journey, and I remember all the class teachers I had in class first, class second, class third, and remembering them and seeing them in the cold corridors to the floors now we rarely visit is really nostalgic, and even this question is very nostalgic. So thinking about them, who were the early stepping stones, the foundation stones, really makes me feel nostalgic.
I completely agree with Raghav that our teachers have played a big role in what we are today, and they've treated us like we are their children. So it would be very wrong to choose especially like one particular teacher who's our favorite, because they've treated all of us equally. Like they've treated us like we are their children. And as he said that interacting with the teachers that we had in class first or class second, it's very nostalgic, and then they feel a sense of pride at what we've become today, and it's because of them. So I cannot choose one teacher, but yes, not choosing one teacher, it would be very wrong.
Next question. When you see another child bullying another child, what you do?
Our whole point of responsibility is to prevent wrong things from happening and boosting right things. So when personally talking about me as the head boy or as an individual person only, because when I see something happening wrong, not my post defines what I do, but instead what I am as a person defines what I do. So me personally, if I see anyone getting bullied, I obviously take action, but that is not like hitting him back or scolding him, but I would say make him understand, because even the person who is bullying someone is going through a lot, and many a times, maybe not necessarily every time, but at most times he is also or she is also being suffered, is also suffering. So maybe understanding both sides is the best thing you can do in such a situation, so you do not upset any of the other sides. So I think me as a person would first look into the problem more carefully than taking any action, and then resolve it from both the sides.
So I as a person believe that handling things peacefully is always the best option. And if I see two children, like one child is being bullied by the other child, then I'll ask them what is happening. I'll get to know the story first and then make a decision about what is right and what is wrong. And then I'll not criticize the person who was bullying, but I'll make him or her understand about what they are doing is not right and what they should have done in that situation instead of bullying the person.
Thank you for your time.